Hello and welcome to this video on how to vote in the Students' Union elections. Firstly, you will need to visit the SU website, yoursu.org/elections. You will also need to make sure that you are signed into the website with your student email and password and that you've selected the right location, for example, Coventry. Once you're on the elections page, then click Vote. It's important to note that this is what the elections page will look like only when voting is open. You will see that there are multiple tabs for you to choose from. Let's quickly explain the key ones together. Firstly, you could select role details. This will show you a full list of all of the different roles available for election. Both full-time and part-time officer roles are up for election. Scroll down the page to see all of the roles you're eligible to vote for. If you think one is missing from the list, you can contact the elections team. Secondly, if you're unsure who to vote for, you could also visit the candidates page to see all of the eligible candidates running for each position. Here you can also see their photos as well as their manifestos, which is a list of their aims which they will work towards should they be successfully elected. We would recommend looking at the candidate list if you're unsure who to choose before you cast your vote. The main button you will then want to click on is the Vote button. This is where you can cast your vote in the election. Along the top of the screen, you will see how long voting is open for. You don't have to vote for all roles at once, you can do them individually, but all votes you wish to cast must be submitted by this deadline. You can then either select Start Voting, which will take you through each position in the order they are listed, or alternatively click on the specific role you wish to vote for in the list. Once you've selected a position, you will see a list of all of the candidates who are running for the role. You will also see a big button at the top called Abstain. You should only select the Abstain button if you do not wish to cast a vote for this position. Please note that once this has been clicked and submitted, you cannot change your decision. In order to select the person or people you think would be good for the role, all you have to do is click their image. At your Students' Union, we use what's called a transferable voting system. This means that you can select multiple candidates in order of preference for each role. All you need to do is click on them in the order of your preferences. For example, you may wish to list Scarlett as your number 1 choice, Matthias as your number 2 choice, and William as your number 3 choice for the role. You will see your votes listed above. If you've made a mistake, simply cross that person off the list. One thing to also explain is the candidate RON, which stands for Reopen Nominations. As well as being able to abstain from a vote, you can also choose RON as your chosen candidate. You can do this if you feel there are no suitable candidates running for the position. If Ron wins an election, the post must either reopen for another election period or someone must be co-opted into the role. Once you've completed your first vote, you can then continue to vote for as many or as little positions as you'd like in the election. It's as simple as that.